Hey everybody, it's Sandra. Hope you're doing good. I'm videoing here from what I call my office. It's my car. And I'm getting my dog here in a few minutes from her grooming. But I thought I would take a minute and read a little bit from my new book. As you may know already, Permission to Feel. It's a poetry book. Inspirational Poems for Your Awakened Consciousness. And I just thought I would do kind of a random couple readings today. And I'm not going to plan which poems I'm going to read. I'm just going to kind of pick it like an oracle card. That's kind of what I was telling somebody recently about my book. I said, it can almost serve like an oracle deck. Hi ladies, thanks for joining. Really the intention is to just have it be a very warm place for you to meet it at any point on your journey, at any particular moment that you're endeavoring that may require some lifting up, some added love and support. So the vision is that this becomes a companion for you, and that you're always reminded by the fact that you're never endeavoring your journey alone, and that you're always felt and heard and seen and known that you matter. And so yeah, there's a lot of nuggets in here. I don't take credit for them in the sense that I thought them through myself. These were just words that channel through me in my own journey, and here to offer them in return. This is what I know I'm here to do in this lifetime, and so I'm grateful for the opportunity to have been a vessel to share these messages with you guys. So I'm going to read a couple here. I'm going to start with let's see, I'm just going to open it up. All right, here we go. So I'm going to start with this one, What Our Life is All About. It's on page 58. So for anyone that's joining, I just want to do a quick viewing here. So this says, we may not really understand what our life is all about as we walk the peaks and valleys and make our way throughout. Some days we will stumble, other days we will simply fall. It's in how we choose to get up that will empower us to heed the call. A positive mindset is one part to forging the path ahead. But if we don't feel it deep in our bones, we may take many wrong turns instead. And in those times of despair, can we then begin to see that our life here on earth isn't meant to be lived out perfectly? We are here to explore. We are here to create. We are here to experience. We are here to appreciate. The lessons we've come to learn, the gifts we've come to impart, the past we've come to heal, so we can honor the truth of our heart. Love to hear if that landed on you in any particular way, if there's a resonance in this particular time on your journey that spoke to you. It's interesting, as I reflect back on these poems, each one of them came through in their own divine time of my own awakening. And as I go back and read them, it's an interesting, surreal experience, because I meet them anew every time. And I meet them where I'm at this present moment, as opposed to perhaps the way it moved out of me in the moment that they did. So I get equally excited to rediscover more and more what it is that a message can actually speak to me personally. But what I know just in my own endeavoring of life is that I can hear a message again and again, but each time I hear it, I'm hearing it with, sharper ears and greater clarity. And so I would love to kind of hear your feedback if you end up finding yourself sharing in this book itself, where the poems actually meet you in the path of your own unfolding. So I will go ahead and read another one. And this one is called Being in Your Truth. It's on page 119. Okay. I am all about the truth in my being, in my energy, and in the way I endeavor life as a whole. So I feel like the word truth can only deepen in the fibers of myself every time that I get close and intimate with it. So this reads, when you feel naked and bare, when you can look yourself in the mirror, when you truly don't have a care, when you take a leap and a dare, that is being in your truth. As you feel the unease, as you fall to your knees, as you let go of the need to please, as you create deep inner peace, that is being in your truth. Allowing your heart space to expand, allowing your inner voice to demand, allowing your feet to take a stand, allowing your hand to take another's hand, that is being in your truth. Having the courage to rise, having the strength inside, having the will to survive, having the power to stay wise, that is being in your truth. When you feel lighter and free, when you find it's easier to breathe, when you can simply be, when you can say, I accept me, that is being in your truth. That's one way of experiencing truth. And I'm learning by the moment that the truth continues to beg itself greater and wider and more expansively in each endeavor that I dare to take. And so at this particular point, when this poem moved through me, obviously these words is where the truth for me had to continue to be discovered and found. And so again, I would invite you to feel into that and ask yourself, what does being in your truth feel like? What does that look like? Have you dared that? And maybe you journal around that and allow yourself to really flavor it in a way that's personal to your journey, and see if there is similar resonance or perhaps a whole different take on it, which would be beautiful, because to me that's the gift we're all here to offer each other, is our own experiences. And so we never know what it is that another person's going to take from that and how they're going to extrapolate something that could be the exact nugget they needed for their own awakening. So I just invite you again to kind of be with that and feel into it and see how it lands on you. And I will close here with another poem, and I'm just going to see what this one is here. Let's go to this one. Okay, this one's called Perspective, and it's on page 48. All of life is a perspective from the lens in which we see life happening for you or life happening to me. When the days flow with ease, we seldom stop and blink, going about it casually until life is on a brink. Then we shift our mindset from a place of love to fear. We may begin to feel unsettled and need to take a hard look in the mirror. What is there? What is here to teach me? What is this here to teach me? How can I grow from my pain? Where is this meant to steer me so I can find the ways in which to change? The way we are called to grow is often out of our hands, rather through the obstacles in life that allow us to better understand. All of life is a perspective from the lens in which we see. Life is not here to make things so easy. Life is going to push. Life is going to pull. Life is a playground to get you closer to your soul. So I hope that all of these poems that I just randomly chose today met you perhaps in a divine space that your heart was heeding to be felt and heard and seen. And I would love if you guys continue to take a look at the offers that I have, the opportunity in which you can check the book out. It's on permissiontofeel.life. And it's out there right now on, hi Selena, it's out there on Barnes & Noble, and it's also on Amazon and then Balboa Press. So I'm grateful for every opportunity that you guys can do to help me move the messages of this work into the world, and share it with your loved ones, share it as a hi love, share it as a personal companion to your own being, and just share it with me. I'd love to hear how it's resonating with you guys, and what poems are moving you the most, and where you're feeling it's met you just divinely on your journey, in the space that it greeted you. For those that are just joining, because I don't know how the coverage has been here, I just read a few poems. You can go back and watch the video. I just thought I would do a real quick hello and bring to life a little bit more of the book itself, while I'm going to get my dog here for her grooming appointment. So I'll leave you with that. Permissiontofeel.life is the website. You can check it out. And I'm thankful to everybody who has so lovingly and supportingly embraced my book. I do have signed copies if you wish to have one mailed to you. Hi, Eric. Good to see you. Please let me know. I have pretty much soft copies available right now. I've got a handful of hard copies left that I ordered. So if you are interested, you're welcome to message me personally, and I can get that out in the mail happily and lovingly. And yeah, I'm just so grateful. So thank you everybody for taking a few minutes, and have yourself a great holiday week with your family, with your loved ones, and however you wish to share the beauty of this season for your highest growth. Okay? Mwah. All my love. Take care, you guys.